Okay, so this right here, it may be a practice session, um, but the focus on this video is suicide prevention alert. I'm going to start brainstorming a lot of ideas more further and deeper with others, because when more than one mind connect, the more possible it can become a reality as far as your ideas and your dreams and your visions. So my story is I have spine degeneration at the latest stage because it went unnoticed for so long by getting crushed up by an 18-wheeler uh, truck back in 1997 when I was on the passenger side. My knees were in the glove compartment. I had a cracked pelvis, and at that time I didn't want to live. Um, I was going through a lot in my life, and this was the beginning peak of manic depression before I was even diagnosed with it. And I'm talking about ages 19, 20. So research says that if it doesn't happen in your early childhood years, then it comes in your late teens and your early 20s. And that's what it did for me. And this is not something that uh, that you catch. This is something that's in your DNA already. So uh, there's a lot of stigmatism on mental illness. And so when I was recuperating, I came to, I didn't feel anything when I first woke up, some engine smoke and everything. And my driver was my best friend I grew up with and went to school with, in high school with, and we known each other since like adolescence, middle age, like 7, 8 years old, Had parents there around the corner from my parents' house, um, for 40 years now. And so uh, we went through this thing together. And bless her heart, may she rest in peace. Um, you know, Diabetes is, uh, a killer, and I'm battling it myself. So people who have mental illness and diabetes, and you're coping with the things that comes with diabetes and mental illness, and in my case, lack of serotonin, manic depression, bipolar disorder, type 1, has nothing to do with me being smart, intelligent, or intellectual. Man, a freak dog, what I'm saying? A firm believer in the things that man cannot control or what man cannot understand or what the world calls God or the Most High, And so the universe itself, I am very knowledgeable as far as connecting through yoga, meditation, holistic healing, and to whereas I pursue happiness and love and find things that are peaceful, such as classical music or jazz music, John Coltrane, some Miles Davis, whatever, what I'm saying, or some Sade, but something relaxing and something funny, and not sad. So watch my influences of emotions. So I have to stay calm. It's important for me not to get upset. Well, I have to leave. So people that have anxiety or PTSD or anything that you're dealing with, I just want to share with you that I'm going to start doing more videos and more recordings. And this is going to be suicide prevention alert, that you're not out there by yourself. And, I came a long ways of, after I had to turn myself in when I was at Carbondale at SIU in 1997. Those symptoms were so overwhelming, I had to go get some help then. And then when I found out, I was denying everything. Okay, yeah, I'm depressed, but this manic stuff, I found out that's what bipolar was. I didn't even know. I'm watching a commercial, and I didn't even know that's what manic depression is. So people get a lot of stuff confused with what they say, crazy and stuff like that, and all the stigmatism, but they don't know the dark side of the severe depression part, and where people really are hopeless and don't want to be here anymore and feel like, say people will just get over it. But I'm tired of suffering physically and mentally. So there's some people that actually feel that it is better to where, well, hey, if my loved one's gone, then, and I'm suffering here and all of this, I'd rather go too. So those people that be crying out for help, then they need lots of support and love, and that's it. Okay? So I'm going to put this out there, and I'm going to keep on being continuous because I saw that I have some family members, and I have some close ones that have dealt with suicide, and there may be some people out there thinking about contemplating on doing it. And then those are those type of people that receive those like thoughts often, and try to cope with that and still try to take one day at a time. Estoy mi, sí, ahora mismo. Mucho amor siempre. All right? Blessings. Much love always.